Hello, Tiger Rock students. Happy Wednesday. Are you ready for the rain? Because it's going to start raining, I think, tomorrow night. So that kind of stinks. So we got some good stuff for you today. We're going to reinforce some of the things we did on Monday. If you didn't watch Mondays, shame on you. Make sure you go back and watch Monday. And then today we'll build off that. So remember, our lessons build off each other. So if you're not watching them, you're going to be behind. And then also remember, we've compressed them so they won't be more than 15 to 20 minutes. So they're shorter. We get right down into business, and then you can watch them over and over again if you like. So let's get started. All right, quick review. So what we talked about for our blocks, we'll see if Mr. Did you watch Monday's lesson?
No.
Oh, why are you here then? Help me out. Oh my goodness.
That was like the first lesson
All right.
that I didn't watch.
All right, so we talked about doing the outer form block for blocking, because thinking tactical, when you protect yourself out in the real world, people are throwing these wild punches, probably not these nice, beautiful, straight punches like you see on the mat. And then we also talked about different ways to use the front kick, and then also a knee smash, or an elbow. So we're kind of elbow. So we want to kind of do the same thing, just some different variations. So here we go. All right, so we talked about doing the outer form block, where you block with one arm coming out this way. Now you have a version where you actually can block with two arms also. Now if someone's coming at you in this wild motion of all these punches, obviously you're not going to use two arms on one side. And when we said when you block, you want to block somewhere between the forearm and the wrist to stop the arm so it can't hook. Now if it's just what we call a haymaker, where someone's kind of setting up and just throwing one big wild punch, then you can use both arms, and that would be very effective, and the amount of force that they're throwing that punch and for you stepping in is going to pretty much disable them very quickly. So if I take Mr. Achino here, so I'm going to disable him very quickly, so he won't be able to use his arm for the next 3 to 6 weeks. Just kidding, we don't want to break him. But I barely put my arms up, and he didn't throw at me really hard, but I heard a ah. But so when he throws his punch and it comes at, what I do is I take my forearm, I stop at the shoulder, and the other one's here on the forearm. So now, when I stop here, his whole body stops, okay? And I'm sure you might be saying, well, sure, he's smaller than you, but you can do this with an adult too, and it'll work. Start trying to get me with your punch, okay? So when I'm in my front stance there, and I push on the shoulder and the forearm, it just dead stops the whole body. But the key is you gotta get the shoulder too. So let's go ahead and practice that real quick. So you're in this position, okay, got your hands up, and then all we're gonna do is, of course, you gotta make your fist, twist them out, and then I'm gonna go at an angle, because when that arm comes, it's gonna be at an angle. It's not gonna be square in front of you. So follow me. You just step, twist, and back. So you're here, open, step, and then you'll notice, remember, it's always about the shoulder and the hips. So remember, this is the advanced class for juniors, teens. You guys are taught similar to adults, so teen and adults, this is same class for you. So we want those little things, hips, shoulders, body, everything into it, so you get that momentum. So it's not about how big your arms are, how tall you are, how much weight you have. It's about using your body. So Mr. Chino and I will go with you. We'll do about 3 each side. So we got our right leg in front. From here, we're stepping, boom, and just stop. So you start open, boom, throw it. Okay, remember, twist, use that whole body. Step, boom, and block. Okay, then we go to the other side. Left leg's in front, same thing. Step, turn. Okay, right here, step, boom, stop. Make sure you keep them. They kind of look like what? What do they look like?
Field goal.
Right, field goal, goalpost. It's good. Might be the closest we get to football season all year. It's kind of depressing. All right, so from here, step, block. Okay, do step, block. There, okay? And so practice that at home. Grab yourself a brother, sister, father, mother, whoever, practice it. Don't hurt them, but just get an idea how that works, okay? So that's how you can use your double out of form block. Now, we want to switch gears, go into elbows. Now, the other day, we worked on traditional elbow, coming with a reverse elbow. Now what we want to do is use that same elbow, think of coming upwards, and then also downwards, okay? So they can be used different ways. So what we're going to do is, back in this position, we're going to step over and block that arm with one hand, okay, kind of like we did on Monday. Then I'm kind of on the side, as you can see, kind of like a round step. So you're assuming this person's head's right there. and we'll demonstrate Mr. Chino in a minute. So you step, block, now you come through, load up your elbow, and right in the side of the head, or you could come low in the ribs, depending on how close they are to you. So let's do that again. Block, load, throw it through there, and then you step back, okay? Step, block, load, boom, pull it through, okay? And you want to pull that thing through. Look what it does. Sets me back up for what? Kicking, fighting stance, where I'm best, okay? So here we go, in that position. Step, block, load, boom, throw that elbow, okay? Ready to go. One more time. Step, block, load, boom, throw that elbow, okay? You like that one, huh? All right, so kind of give you a quick look how it would be, and then we'll do the other side. So he throws that punch, not real hard, okay? I step in and block. See how his head's right there? Okay? And remember, I don't have to hit the face. You can hit him right square in the ear, okay? Hit them in the ear, it kind of rings their brain. They don't know where they are, and you can get away. All right? So here we go. Other side. So we got our left leg in front. Step in, block. Okay? Load up. Boom. Throw that elbow. And remember, if you watched on Monday, if you didn't, you need to. You tuck that arm in close. Keeps that elbow nice and locked out. Okay? So he'll do a couple more. So he steps, blocks, then loads up, elbow. There we go. Notice how he landed right back in his position, ready to go. One more. Come through. Elbow. Excellent job. Good. You're like a mini me, but better looking. Okay, you're not. I'm better looking. All right, good. So there's the sidewards elbow. Okay. Now, how do you do the upward elbow? Okay. Same thing. We step over. Okay. But maybe they're more in front of us. So you come straight up, right for the chin, right underneath there. And one thing about the chin, when you guys wear your mouthpieces, those of you who spar, the mouthpiece isn't really there to protect your teeth. I know most people think it is, but it's not. What happens is if you get hit in the lower jaw, because it's not connected, it jars the upper jaw, which hits vibrations to the brain, and then that's what can cause someone to get knocked out temporarily. And so that mouthpiece absorbs the impact if you ever get hit in the jaw, and that's why they wear them. Okay? It's not to protect your beautiful teeth. Okay? So if you come up with that elbow right into the chin there, it creates that same effect, and it can knock someone out temporarily, or at least stun them where you can get away. Okay? So let's work on that. You step over, got your same block. Remember, everything's tucked in. Okay? Instead of a sideways wing, you got an upper wing. Come straight up, right up there, and then back up. Okay? So let's do it again. Step in, block, boom, throw that elbow, and then you get back. All right? One more time. Step up, block, boom, throw the elbow. How's that? Should start to get all excited and kind of empowered. Feel like you want to go protect someone now?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of? All right, maybe the second three he'll get more hyped up. All right, so you got your left arm in front there, left leg. All right, same thing. Step over, block, then boom, throw your elbow, right back. Ready? 2 step, block. Good. Now, one thing real quick. I'm going to point this out on you to help you out too. When you do that block, you're not going way out here. It's just a stop motion, okay? You don't want to come out here. Besides, when you go outwards, you're not as powerful, and you can tear your shoulder right there. Inwards, you're more powerful. So in this one, it's just a short movement. We're not going to go real far. Okay? 2 more on this side. 1, block. Good. Up. Good. Straight and nice and close. The more you rub it on your body, more compact you are, more power you get. Last one. Step, block. Then straight up. There you go. Excellent. All right. So there's our upward elbow. So last thing we're going to do is the downward elbow. Now, what do you use this one for? Some people just go to tackling. You might have heard, oh, all fights end up on the ground. You should do ground fighting. That's not true. Don't get in an argument with someone who says that because you're wasting your time. But most of the statistics, the information that says most fights end up on the ground, they are from what's happened in police altercations, meaning them grabbing suspects, taking them down to handcuff them and get them in the car, take them away, or them coming to a scene where somebody hit somebody, knocked them down, then they jumped on top of them to finish the job, and then the police come and have to, arrest them and figure out who started what. So we don't want to be on the ground, okay? If we have to, then we'll do what we need to do to get back on our feet and get away, but it's very hard to protect yourself on the ground. So if someone comes down and tries to grab our hips or our legs and take us down, that's where you bring your elbow up and come straight down on either the back of their neck or anywhere on their back, okay? So let's practice that. Take a small step, lift it up, come straight down. You can take the other one, starts out and straight down, and then you back up. So that way, if someone comes at you, and again, you kind of lean on them while your weight's on them and just driving that elbow right into the back of their body. So let's try it. Comes up, straight down, up, straight down. And you notice I kind of get up a little bit and drop my body, so that way I get a little more power and weight into my strike. Okay, so one more time.
Would elbow work? Since
That's our way down low. All right, here we go. One more time. Up, down, down. There you go. And we'll do the other side real quick. And two, up, down, down, boom. Just like that. Okay, one more time for this side. We got to move on so we can get to what I want to do with our kicks. So come up, boom, boom, and then down. Okay? And again, as long as you keep your arms in close, then you got a good hard surface here. If you let it loose, then your elbow becomes pointy and loose, kind of like your knee. If you bring your knee up here, you can feel the kneecap. You don't want to hit some of that. When you bend it all the way and flatten it out, now it's nice and solid, and it would be something you could hit. Okay? All right. So, two last things we want to do. So we talked about the front kick a little bit, and we talked about using it from the front leg, position, back leg. Got to review Monday's lesson so you know more about that. Now what we want to do is change up and get used to doing those kicks where you step over a little bit and throw. Okay? Where someone comes over and they're either coming at you and you step over and block and throw that front kick, or as opposed to maybe they throw a punch and you move out of the way and you front kick them from the side. Okay? So you have those options. So it's basically our round step. So step one is, what we're going to do is we're just going to step over, okay, and then take this leg and kick. And when I step over, I shift my weight as I block, and then I can come through and throw a nice quick kick. I'm keeping them low. So what am I doing? This guy throws a punch at me. I step in and block. Oh, I missed that one. Luckily, he missed me too. All right, throw me a little wider punch there. Boom, there. Okay, stop here. Then for this position, I kick him in the leg there, or kick him on the inside of that leg. Okay. I had to change my distancing a little bit because my attacker isn't as big as ugly as what I'm used to.
thank you.
Okay? So that's how it works. Same thing if I came at him. Come through, he blocks, and then he's legs.
What if I want to kick you in the stomach?
Listen to what I'm saying. Bad partner, you're fired. All right, so that's what we want to do. Okay? So you step over, block, then kick into a leg, kick into a leg. Okay? Why do we want to keep these things low? Less chance of error, of losing your balance. If it was wintertime and you had long pants on, depending on what your pants are like, you're probably not going to be able to pick your leg up and kick as high as you want. Who knows what kind of shoes you have on also. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, other side. You step over left foot, same block, and then depending on where they are, you got a front kick here, front kick here. You keep it nice and low, hit inner thigh, outer thigh, top of the thigh, shins. There's not any padding on your shins. It's pretty much just bone and nerves. So that's a good target to go from there. All right? And then the last thing we want is the knees, okay? Which is just like your front kick, okay? So, like Mr. Uchino was saying earlier, if someone comes low, talked about an uppercut, that's probably going to be hard depending on how low they get, but we can use the knees and pick them up. Someone comes in and tries to grab you, you just lift the knee and it goes right to their face, okay? So from here, someone comes at us, just knee, knee, just like that, real quick, all right? So what I want you to do is, we're gonna go probably about 2 squares here. You guys should have enough space wherever you're practicing, and you're just coming up, throwing a quick knee, quick knee, quick knee. So it's gotta be 3, okay? Just working in 3s. You ready?
Sir.
Cool. So ready, go. So 1, 2, 3. Good. Then you step back, go again. Now if you notice, when I do my knees, is I don't go straight up. I go at an angle, and the reason that is because I want to get my hips into it. So if I'm going to knee, I want to finish the job with one if I can help it. So it's similar to all the other kicks we do, round kicks and things where you throw your hips involved. So instead of just lifting straight up, I just put a little angle in there so I can get a little more body. And you'll see I kind of move my shoulders too. So a couple more times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Then step back really quick. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. And step back really quick. And then last time. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. All right. So that kind of finishes up for today. Time's about up. So remember those things. Again, we're keeping these videos short so you can go back and see them again. We'll do some separate videos very soon on conditioning and stretching, that type of thing. So you can watch those separate and they'll keep short. And then also go back and review Monday if you didn't see Monday, because it's going to make a whole lot more sense watching this one if you did Mondays. Okay. Last thing is we have our virtual kids night in this Friday. Okay. If you're an adult student, feel free to watch this last segment. It'll be short, but adults, if you want to have adult in, you can play too if you like. But anyway, so it's a lot of fun. It'll be about an hour and a half. We're gonna have all kinds of cool virtual games and things on Zoom. You're gonna have a ball. If you got siblings, you know, obviously it'd be fun to do it with them. Maybe you have a friend that can come over that you feel comfortable coming over right now. You know, all the more merrier. And so we're gonna do some cool things. One of them, for example, is virtual twister. Now, I thought I had my twister game here. I made a mistake. I don't, but we can send you colored circles that you can just cut out and stick on the floor if you don't have your own twister game. I did a little quick mock-up here. Mr. Watkins will turn the camera. Just with our cones here, just to give you an idea kind of how that works. There, you got to turn the computer working. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Chino is going to demonstrate how we play. So it's easy. Is you got your colors on the ground at home, and then I'll have my spinner, and then we'll just be spinning and telling you what to do and see how long you can last. All right, so I'm just going to make stuff up there. Are you ready, Mr. Chino?
Sir.
All right. All right, left arm blue. There you go. Right leg purple. There we go. Good. All right, left leg blue. Good. Right arm yellow. Good. Left leg purple. He's doing quite well. All right, last one. Right leg red. That was good. Impressive. All right, excellent job there. All right, good. Thank you, Mr. Machino. Very good. You guys can give him a virtual clap there for doing such an awesome job. All right, so anyway, make sure you guys get registered for the kids' night in. Ask your parents if they didn't register to say, hey, come on. And then parents, that's kind of an hour and a half. You guys actually get a break where they're doing something productive. And we get to engage with you guys because we don't get to see you, obviously, that much right now because of how this is going. So, great job today on your lesson. Look forward to virtual private lessons on Thursday. Friday, we've got, of course, more regular lessons. And then kids' night in from 6 to 7:30 that evening. So, have a great day. We'll see you on the mat.